Race number 3 here in the O'Reilly Series at Kentucky. Boys made off the track till after the drivers' meeting is completed. That'll be a total of 120 laps. We're going to have stages at 25 and 60. That is 25 and 60. No fast repairs for just tires. A few things to note: the only black flags will be cleared or passing the yellow due to red cars wrecking the pits. We will not clear black flags for speeding through pits or unsafe entry or exit. During the restart, keep the pack tightened up. Maximum 1 car length to the car in front of you. Laying back to jump start will result in a penalty. And we're taking a green flag. You must maintain your line until you cross the stripe. After the yellow flag's out and you've safely made it through any wreckage, please catch up to the pace car immediately to prevent delaying others. And when second or green flag stop, state over the radio what your intentions are to allow others to move around you. Good luck. Have fun.
If somebody didn't hear the part of stay off track until the announcements were done, decided to run through everybody.
Welcome everyone. Round 3 finds us at Kentucky Speedway. Let me get my screen back here. She's gone a little haywire. Here we go. We'll have start line up here for you shortly as everyone grids. We have 33 drivers in the field this evening. Hopefully everyone got a chance to catch the Cup race at Martinsville earlier and see HMS pull it out with Elliott taking the win. We are having technical difficulties somewhere. '12's Jeffrey Turbert and top hat it all. Row 13 is Thomas Long and Jonathan Geist. Row 14 is Colby Crow and Brian Sousa. Row 15 is Donald Ristow and Matthew Bagwell. Row 16 is Joshua Hill and Paul Majeski. Row 17 is Jeff Dinda, and your producer talking right now is not on the track. Pace car hit pit road. We're getting ready to go green. Albert Williams waiting for the flagman to drop it. 33 anxious drivers, and we are green. Here we go. A little bit of stacking, a little bit of racking. A little bit of issue. Somebody coming off through the infield right there on that start. We stay green, no caution. Seems like we had a big stack up on that start. And some people got shuffled off into the infield. I'm not exactly sure who. 1 and 2, you run it like Chicago line or Chicagoland or Kansas or Vegas, and then 3 and 4 would be roughly around like doing like a small Michigan. Tomasi's trying to hold off Brock Santa Maria. Looks like he's going to dive below him here going into 3. Keeping it low is going to be key. You're going to wash up if you're not careful. Oh, we got a caution. We got a caution on the Speedway. Here we are. Looks like the 23 of Thomas Long going into 1 and 2. Knight on his outside. Oh, the 49. Not sure who the 49 is. The 49 is Joshua Hill. Seemed like he come up a little bit into Thomas, and they just slapped the wall. Hope we can get some of that damage done. He didn't get a meatball. Welcome back, race fans. Sitting here getting ready to go back green. Pace truck's going to hit pit road this time by. Maybe we can go more than 2 laps before we get another caution. Everybody can string it out, get comfortable, not get sideways. We shall see. The 24 and 39 going to lead us back to green here as soon as we hit the restart zone. And we are back green. I believe the 39 is Tomasi on the outside. As Maria gets a heck of a jump here. Oh, Tomasi's going to try to run low so he can get the line heading 1 and 2. Williams going to try to fall in behind, but he wanted to spot. I'm too wide behind him. Best line is low all the way around if you can hold it, but it's going to be hard to hold it low after the tires start to wear in 3 and 4. You'll see a lot of trucks or cars, excuse me, start to wash up the field or wash up the track into the field. They spread wide like they're running at Michigan. Single file now, about 6 or 7 deep. So Maria leads the first green flag lap back around. Yay, no caution. It's going to be basically a race of attrition who can keep their tires from burning up and not getting too worn out to have a nice run at the end of the run. 120 laps, got a long way to go. Figure it out what you can and can't do. Do your scientific experiments, and with 20 to go, hopefully your hypothesis works out. Matthew Tennant and Williams fighting for third, and Tennant's going to take it from him. Williams ain't careful. David's going to sneak up on him and take fourth. They're battling way back in the field, 15, 16, 17. Now looks like Tennant's going to make a move on Tomasi. Going into 1, he's going to pass him. Looks like Tomasi's going to let him have it a little bit, not fight it too hard. Let him have it, live to race another lap, and run him down later. Albert Williams wants a piece of that. Watch out, here comes Rogers. I guess it's going to be another Mr. Rogers Neighborhood on Sunday. Is that going to be our theme song every Sunday now? Mr. Rogers Neighborhood. He's underneath Williams for fourth now. Tennant's trying to go. He's going to run down Maria maybe, but maybe not. Apparently I'm hearing we got a car stopped on track somewhere, but I'm not too sure about that. Oh, we got a little bit of contact in corner 1 and 2. He keeps it together, no caution. Like 69. I think he kept it off the wall and didn't touch it. These cars don't like the next gen. They don't like a little bit of body damage. They don't have that carbon fiber road to snap back into place. We're battling hard. You got a group of about 8 right here fighting between 7th and 13th. Maybe 14th. There's a Ward going to go 3 wide here. Going to push the issue in 3 out of 4. So can they keep it together? Else Warren on the bottom. I can't see the number of the top car. Contrast is very hard to pick it up. That the 28 is Stephen Ouellette. It sure is. Right in front of them, you got the 64 of Doddle and 97 of Howell. Christian Clark making the move under Ouellette. Is he going to clear him off 4? He might. I'm answering my own questions. Don't ask me why. I'm kind of my own co-anchor. This is me and my alter ego here. Oh, Brandon Cotton in the 71. Howell's trying to run him down from behind. He's usually pretty quick, but he tends to get a little over anxious at the middle to end of the race and might mess his races up. Yes, I'm his father, and I will call him out. Christian clears. Oh, another battle back here. Three abreast. Top Perrant don't want none of that between the 47, the 7, and the 82. It's Akers, Majewska, and Knight. Oh, here comes the 17 of Cunningham trying to make up lost time for the EOL he had to endure from the last race. Majewska slides up in front of Knight. Here's a little action with Ward, Fisher, and Edwin Warren. They're still battling with each other, trying to roll forward through the field. That 93 of Drabetsky in front of them, and here we back at the front. Tennant trying to run down Maria, and you got the 53 of Rogers going under Tomasi. Tomasi runs every now and then in the Craftsman Truck Series in real life as well, so it's good to have him in the field tonight. Here goes Mr. Rogers. He's starting to reel him in. Uh, Warren and Ward here. It's going to be the Warren and Ward rivalry. Hampton White not having a lot of fun so far this race. He's just back there riding for a little while. Wishing he was back in Virginia Beach. Meanwhile, Rogers is under Tennant here. He's putting some heat on him. Maybe he'll make the pass in 1 and 2. He'll have the line in it. You just have to speed out. 17 laps in. They're probably starting to lose a little bit of the front end. That right to front tire is getting a little warm. Tennant's able to hold him down and keep him pinched and won't allow him to move up. But still, Rogers is relentless. He's going to try to get in there. Oh, high line prevails here. He's going to fall back in line. He's going to try it again in a few minutes, can regather himself and go try it again. Maybe put some pressure on him, cause a mistake, or make him mirror watch. They're going to keep battling, but Williams and Tomasi to reel him back in. Christian Clark trying to get in front of, I think that was a 28. Oh, a little bit of action off the wall. Majewska slaps the wall of 2. Trying to make the pass on the 25 here. He's not having a whole lot of luck. Was it the 48 and the 17 are just riding around with each other? It's Max Denda and Sean Cunningham. You throw a blanket over the top 5 as they're starting to get racy with the tires are wearing out. You can tell who's been saving, who ain't been saving. Better go dip into the bank because you ain't got no savings account left. Not quite. Rogers as Tennant pulls it on the outside. Racing side by side. Here comes Williams and Tomasi, though. As he clears Tennant. Try to make him move on Maria as Tennant's going to try to crossover. I don't think he's going to have the momentum, but he might. It's allowed Williams to move up, try to run on the 3rd lane, get a run off. Maybe drive under him in the tri-oval. Nope, he's going to stay high. The field's strung out now, and everybody's gotten comfortable and settled in and doing their own thing. Now you just got to manage your tires. I think the fuel window's about around 38 or 40. So might see some short pitting. Might see some long runs until they just run out of gas. It happens. They do it a lot, actually. Or you can be like Bubba Wallace, get frustrated because you had a bad car and just wreck the field and complain about it in the interview, but not take accountability for wrecking the field. Oh, Tennant's lost 3rd to Williams. Looks like Tennant's burning stuff up because everybody's going to start going by him here now. Goes Tomasi down low, 3 and 4. And looks like Mr. Rogers is going to put some heat on Brock. Doesn't pull it off, falls back in line. Oh, a little bit of almost contact between Tomasi and Tennant. Tennant falls back to 5th. Rogers and Maria are going to start battling. It's going to allow Williams to roll up behind them. Start giving them his 2 cents. And behind this group, you got a couple of cars. I couldn't quite tell. It looks like Walford and Davis is starting to reel in the top 5. Davis with that new paint scheme this year, he kind of blends in. The more testy they get, though, the more they're going to reel him in and make it a 7-car fight. Next car behind them's Cotton, but he's over a second off them. It's going to get dicey here in a few minutes as everybody's tires are starting to go away. Sean Cunningham trying to run high. Oh, And here's our first caution of the, or second caution, excuse me, for stage one. That is the end of stage one. All right, welcome back. Everybody's done hit pit road. We're going to go back green this time by. A little quick rundown. We got 29 cars still in the lead lap. We have unfortunately lost 5. That would be the 19 of Brett, Santa Maria, the 44 of Turbot, 49 of Hill, 23 of Long, and the 55 of Backwell. We're getting ready to go back green here. We're in 3 and 4. Looks like Brock, Santa Maria, and Mr. Rogers are still on the front row. They are followed by, I got to let my screen set right. They are followed by Williams, Tomasi, and Davis. Tennant, Cotton, Walford, Hotwell, and Dinder right out the top 10. Slight little checkup on the bottom on the restart, but Maria leads them away into 1. No real challenges yet, but everybody's got fresh tires, so you're going to see a lot of hard charging. May see some door banging or 2 here, maybe a wreck unintentionally, so everybody's trying to battle for position. Oh, looks like Dendon the 48 got real tight in 3 and 4 and washed up. Lost about 3 or 4 spots off of 4. There's Chris Wolford and Davis running side by side into 1, right behind Mr. Rogers. He's falling off on this restart. Maybe his tires got to come up to temp and he gets better because he's losing. This will be spot 4 now. He's going to fall back to 6th. Wolford's going to start making his way forward. He's going to try to move on Tennant. You know, Tennant's real quick with them fresh tires. There goes Williams and Tomasi battling for 2nd. They're going to start trying to chase down Maria, but right now Maria's led every lap. He's been the class of the field for the first 29 and a half laps. Really just kind of took it away. He don't pull too far out, but he doesn't allow them to pass him when they do finally catch him. Looks like Rogers is going to try to start making his move back forward. He's pushed back up on the 51 of Wolford. They go into 1. Tomasi going to start trying to run the 60 or the 24 down. He's pulled off of Williams just a hair. Everybody's starting to stretch it back out, get comfortable again, and figure out what they got in this run. Evan Warren keeping his nose clean at the moment. He's up to 8th now, battling for 7th. He's up there with Howell and Davis. Behind them, Cotton trying to make a move as well, hoping someone makes a mistake that he can bounce on. Clark right behind him as well. Oh, we got a spin off of 2 between Davis and Warren. Oh, my word. Oh, what in the world? People got to check up. Oh, you see a car spinning, you got to hit your brakes. Oh, we'll see here off of 2. We'll see what happens as Warren's trying to pass. He just come down. Clipped Hunter's front nose, and they both went for a ride. They spun around. Oh, no. Former teammates just slapped each other, and then somebody come in late, and I couldn't tell who that was. I think it was Perrant come in late on 20 business days. Hard lick. I think it ended Hunter's night with that lick. I believe I heard his engine blow when he hit the wall. This is from Perrant's perspective, to somewhat. Cars are wrecking. Missed that one. Not a whole lot slowing down. Welcome back as we're getting ready to go back green. That wreck was caused by the 11 coming off of 2 from the wall, and I don't know if he self-cleared or what, but unintentionally, it's unfortunate for Hunter and himself. I think they're both out as Maria takes us back green. We are on lap 35 of 120 here as the field stacked back up again. And cautions breed cautions. Anxious drivers get a little more anxious. Someone who thought they had a great run, going to try it again here, and a lot of times that causes a problem. We'll see. Hopefully everybody keeps it straight and we have some green flag racing. Oh, got Tomasi making a run on the outside of Maria here for the lead. He's got the run off. Is he going to be able to make it stick and clear? Not quite. And Maria's going to go back low where the line is for the speed. 39 on Tomasi might have a slight run off, but he's going to push. And it doesn't give him the speed he wanted. Keeps Maria there. They go in tight. Tomasi's going to pinch him, try to keep him down from running up, getting his run off, but Maria might clear him here. Nope. It's going to allow Tennant to get in the picture. If you're a gambling person, don't do it now because you don't know what's going to happen with these stakes, but you could win a lot. Oh, got the 97 Howell making a move on Walford for 5th. He hasn't been up there the whole race. Albert Williams just laying back and forth, chilling. He's like, hey, guys, just keep burning your stuff up. I'll be there in about 10 laps. Here comes Howell for 5th. Gonna make the move on Williams. Meanwhile, Tomasi and Maria are still side by side. And Tennant's just like, somebody do something. He's like, give me a canvas. I'll draw a picture. He's going to run high. He's going to see if maybe he can get a run off high off of 4 on Tomasi. Well, Tomasi going to try to cross over and go low on Maria. This is allowing 7 cars to start battling for the top 7. Mr. Rogers starting to creep back into the neighborhood. Just sneaking up on the back. I don't see a sweater on, but he does have his penny loafers. Oh, Howell's going to run high in 3 and 4, try to get around Williams. Does not have the speed for it. Tennant moving up on Tomasi as Maria slightly pulled away from him. Running hard those first few laps with them two. I'm surprised that they're not getting past, to be honest. Because I know that right front's a little warm. There goes Williams under Tennant. Howell's going to try to push it 3 wide. Thinks better of it, falls in line, keeps his nose clean. Like Rogers going to try to slide under Wolford in the back there. Oh, there goes Williams under Tennant for 3rd. And Tennant starting to fall off. I don't know if that's intentional or not yet. Well, we shall see here in about 10 laps if he makes his way back forward. Oh, it goes Rogers under Wolford. That's tight into 3. It's such a tight corner. It'll shove you up the track. And we have a caution. Caution in the field. That is not for a stage break. We will find it here in a second. Here we go. This is Ward Fisher in 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Oh. Going in 3 and 4. I don't know, but that's kind of, I don't know. The lines is going to be, that's going to be a committee one right there for sure. Racing deal, everybody trying to get to the same spot. Or Ward was anticipating him maybe going below that seam. Oh, and then somebody comes in and just slams into the left front. That's 32 of Geist. Oh, my. Oh, I think Akers may be done for, unfortunately. That lick by that Geist there most likely ended his night. That wheel folded up under there. He looked like he was a transformer. All right, we are back as per usual. The 24 and Tomasi and the 39 are up front. The 24 is going to lead us back to the green flag and restart zone this time by. You got Williams in third, Tennant fourth, Howell in fifth, Rogers sixth, Wolford, Dravetsky, Dottle, and Cunningham round out the top 10. Getting ready to hit the restart zone here. The first line right there, he can shoot off, and he goes. He hit it quickly. Get a good jump. You may want to change that up later in the race. That'll get him. They'll start jumping on him on that. Don't think anybody pit and took fresh tires, so everybody should still be, I guess, moderate with what they still have. Tomasi's going to put some heat on him, Maria, early. Oh, going to give him a little shove into 3 or 4, get him tight for a bump and run. He didn't have the speed to continue the pass, though. He's up to his quarter. Not quite. Still on the quarter. Or side by side into 1. Oh, a little tight, but 39 on Tomasi. If they make a little bit of contact, they're going to shrug it off, come off 2, side by side still. The more they battle, the more the field bunches up behind them. They're going to get slower and slower the more they battle and wear their stuff out. Here comes the 97 of Howell trying to make a move on Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers is low of Tennant. Albert Williams going to lose a bunch of spots off of 4 as he's high with no mo. Wolford rolling in right behind him. Here goes Tennant high on Tomasi. Maybe you get a run off of 2 here. Keep his momentum up. But really the bottom line is where it's at. If you can do it and roll off the top line or top to the wall. Tomasi couldn't roll up to the wall. Here goes Rogers for 3rd. Rogers going to put a little bit, get a little tight, almost wash up into his quarter panel. He keeps it down. Looks like Howell's going to try to go with him. Williams going to try to go with Tomasi. Rogers shoots it in there. Howell gets a little tight under Tomasi here. He's trying to take over 4th place. As they do that, that's allowing the 93 of Dravetsky to get in on the action, and 17 of Sean Cunningham, who had an EOL to start the race. He has moved up into the top 10, or right behind it. Looked like he was in the top 10. I could be wrong. He's still there. He's battling no matter what. Yeah, he's an 8th. I'm looking at the wrong dang name. Derperter. My bad. Carry on. Tenants high. Trying to take the lead. Got Mr. Rogers trying to push him around as Tomasi has fallen to 4th. Howell has fallen back to 7th now as he's lost the spot to Dravetsky. Mr. Rogers going to come up there and try to take over the neighborhood. Top 5 are tight. A little bit of rough action. Jackson, come on again. Here goes Rogers low in 3. We're going to go 3 wide for 3. Oh, so Maria was smart knowing he was going to wash up and backed out. There's Tomasi coming up in there trying to make action. Williams going to go under Tomasi now. The lead goes to the 59 of Tennant, new leader, as Williams moves into 4th. Dravetsky's still in 6th, trying to make someone mess up. Oh, going to have a little contact between the 53 and the 24. Stay straight, though. He tried to slow him down so he could get his momentum off. Move up there and take 2nd and make the run on the 59. Looks like this slowed down the entire field from the leader back. Oh, Tomasi's going to push it 3 wide in the 1. Who will prevail? Rogers backs it out, plays it safe. Try to get a runoff instead. He does not. As he does that, he has to pay attention for Williams. A little right rear slap off the wall, looked like, for Clark. Tomasi still battling hard on the bottom. Here goes Mr. Rogers on the outside. I think he lost a little momentum there in the middle. Couldn't rotate proper. Williams is trying to push him through. Now Cunningham's moved up to 6th, trying to move into 5th. Tomasi's going to try to push Mr. Rogers into 3 and 4. They need to do something. They're going to get run down by the whole field here. Top 10s all over each other. Stage will be over in 5 laps. It'll be caution number 4. Only have 2 cautions that were of a wreck. So we will be having some more fun shortly. Everybody's going to have fresh tires shortly. Oh, 59 starting to blink. Williams going to try to make a run on the outside of Maria, and Mr. Rogers going to try to make a run underneath him. They're going to pull up 3 wide off of 4 here. Oh, a little bit of contact as the 53 got tight. Williams makes the pass along with the 53. It's not completely clear, but he's there, and ding, ding, ding. There's a 17 of Cunningham. Oh, here comes the 64 of Dottle as well. Everybody's trying to get a little bit of action here as the stage is getting ready to end. Oh, Cunningham hard into the wall. 93 hard into the wall. Look like who was the other car? I can't see it. Is it like the 64 man got in the wall too? We are all over each other. We could have some great action here for the last couple of laps at this end of the stage. We may have a completely new leader when this green-white checker, or excuse me, this green checkered flag waves to end the caution, or the end of stage for caution number 4. Oh, 24 gets a little sideways, a little squirrely. Williams is on his bumper. 3 wide into 3 with the 93, 64, and 59. Tennant's burn up his stuff a little bit. Everybody's wanting those stage points. They matter at the end of the season. They really do. Oh, the 64 and the 59 make some contact off of 3. 93. Oh, he's slow. He must have been in that as well. I told you we were gonna get dicey here in the last couple laps going into this stage in. Williams trying to make the move under Maria. Had a few cars involved in that, but no caution as everybody stayed straight. Some damage, some lost spots. Oh, we got a little bit of contact between 2 off of 4 there between the 24 and 18. Going hard in the 1 and 2 here. Who's going to get it? Looks like Williams clears him. 64-97 teammates battling hard here. Is Tennant's trying to push Walford. Walford's trying to gain something on Cunningham. As they cross here, this will be the end of the stage. And there she is. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood takes stage number 2 with Tomasi, Williams, Maria, and Cunningham in the top 5. We shall return after this quick break. And we are back. It seems as Brandon Cotton may not have taken tires. He's going to lead us back to green here. And here we go. We hit the restart zone. He's going to be under fire because if he's on old tires, it's going to be like fire ants on a bug in their neighborhood. They're going to be all over him. Here we go. Tomasi and his fresh tires under Mr. Rogers. As we know, early on, he'll fall back and then make his way back to the front. Here he goes around Cotton. Both of them going to go around Cotton here. Cotton's going to go high. He knows you can't really work with him. Can't fight him at all. Just hanging out. Maybe some more cautions. Save his stuff. Tennis going to ride under him. And here comes the guy who's been leading most of the race. 24 of Maria's under him. He clears him in one. He's going to bring the entire gang with him as they all start to come back to the front. The longer that takes them, the more of a pull that Tomasi's going to have on Rogers. Going to race hard behind him, trying to play catch up now. And get out front, knows how to use his stuff and save it. That clean, fresh air. Rogers falling back to half a second. Meanwhile, they're battling hard for third behind them. Big old flock of birds. 24 to 18 to 59, and the 59 to 18 to 97 and to 51. All battling hard right here. Tennis going to try to come back forward. He did have a little bit of damage for the contact he made with the 64 that slapped the 93 off of 4 just before the end of the stage. Tomasi's pulled out to a 9/10 second lead. Looks like Tenet's going to try to make a move under Williams here and then bring Wolford with him. Not quite, though. Couldn't keep up the momentum. Williams going to try to high now, Maria. See if he get a run in and off. Keep up his momentum. Pinch down. We have the 28 of Olet spinning on the pit road. Not sure what happened there. The 60 of Sousa's slow as well. We stay green, no caution. Unlucky and unfortunate for him that it spun him down on the pit road. We stay green and back up to the front here is Williams and Maria trying to make the move on Mr. Rogers. Tennant right behind them, hoping someone makes a mistake. And then you got Wolford and Howard right behind them. And coming up in 8th, first time we've seen him up front today is Mr. David living in the Hamptons White. He's moved up to 8th. Christian Clark's up to 9th. And Dinda, who I believe started closer to the rear, is up to 10th now. It's crazy how that looks like your leaders, but the leader is pulled off to a 1.2 second lead over second place. He's just left these guys to battle for seconds, and he eat my dust, boys. Gap's almost like close to 2 football fields, even though it doesn't really look like it. That's a lot of room on a racetrack. Oh, here comes Wolford on the outside of Tennant. Nope. Has to pull it back down. Tennant's going to run high off. Try to get a run on Maria. Not happening today, Captain. And Howard's just riding. Says, I'm here, boss. Got a group of 6 here. Looks like I believe there's another group of 6 behind them. I think that might be 7. Racing impacts at Kentucky Speedway. Almost 3/4 of the way through. I believe we got like 8 8 cars out. Run down the lineup of the ones who are no longer in the race. Matthew Bagwell is out. Joshua Hill, Brent Santamaria, Jeffrey Turbot, Thomas Long, David Hickey, Todd Perront as well. And we are back with the action. Everybody's strung back out again, got in their comfort zone, going to run their race, and hopefully, most likely are wanting long green flag runs so they can, ones who saved their tires, run them down, and ones who didn't save their tires, they'll be in the back. Looks like the leader of that group starting to run Tomasi down. Lead is back down to just over 0.6 and falling off of 2. Look, Mr. Rogers is bringing his neighborhood now. Now the first group is turned into a group of 7. A little bit of action throughout the field, bouncing around here. Rogers has reeled him in. 2.5 tenths. And closing. Not going to allow him to win this race, sir. You're going to have to fight for it. There will be at least one more pit stop, though, because they cannot do 45 laps from here. They do not have the fuel. And Rogers is all over Tomasi. Tomasi runs high, gives him the spot. Williams almost took it as well, but he shut that down real quick. Threw some dirty air on him, made him a little tight off. And that allowed Maria to get under him now. Did Rogers save his equipment enough to pull on this little group, or is everybody going to hang together? Now it's a little group of 5. Excuse me, 4. I won't pay attention. Look at something else. Oh, Williams is under 39.24 as well. Tomasi may have used his stuff up or got it too hot. He's going to back it off, cool it off, and hopefully try to make another run, make it interesting. Cunningham trying to make the move on Ward Fisher. Ward's right. Oh, he's in the wall. Just gave a little door slap. He's letting everybody know that it is still there. NASCAR did not move it this year. Clark in front of him trying to make the move up. 17 back under the 68 and 64 of Dottle trying to make the move on Ward as well. Going low here in 1. Ward's going to have the run off and keep his momentum. No one clears, and Dottle's going to try to again here in 3. That's allowing the 96 to move in. No, the 64 is back under the 68. Just can't keep his momentum off. The high line is where the mow is off. There we go. Howell's trying to make the move on Tennant on the high line off of 2. Does he clear him? He clears him. Him and Wolford have cleared Tennant. 15 laps into the run. 59 burns his right front up. He'll fall off. I don't know if he's doing it intentionally. I think he's just driving really hard. The 64 is backed off of the 68. Maybe he's trying to figure out to get a better run. Majivka into 27 of unintentionally. I do not know his name. Some new numbers that I'm still learning. I know a lot of the guys. I just don't know their numbers. A lot of team switching, a lot of number switching this season. 27 is Colby Crow. See? I fixed it for you. Back up front, watching Maria and the boys. Tomasi's falling back to 4th. Wolford and Howell will slowly try to run him down, run the leaders down. We are just under 40 laps to go now. Danny Rogers pulled out to a 0.6 of a second lead over Williams, but Williams is trying to reel him in. As he's doing that, Maria and Tomasi are going to start battling here shortly. Now it's just tire management from this point on until they take green flag pit stops. Unless there's a caution shortly. But if you know your car is not a winning car, just a great top 10 is what you're hoping for. Top 5 being better. Leaders wrecking out of 4 when you win the race. Hey, that's great. Not a whole lot of action on the track right now. Everybody's kind of spaced themselves out. The lead up front is kind of plateaued a little bit and staying around 0.6 of a second. Looks like the 64 finally made it by the 68. We are back from our long bathroom break here. We're getting green flag pit stops. I believe this is the first one of Albert Williams. He hit pit road. Going to probably take 4 fresh tires and a fuel tank of fuel. Just changed. I think a couple more have maybe come in now because here come the leaders 1 and 2 of Rogers and Tomasi as Howell and Wolfer are going to take over. These are the green flag pit stops. When do you come? And you better take tires and fuel. Don't just take one or the other. 28 overlet just come off. We got a few people hollering on the radio. They're coming in. It's Cotton who stayed out in the last caution we had. Oh, here comes Howell and Wolford. 64 to 68 to 96. Oh, looks like the throttle hoppers all come together this time by. Mr. Rogers coming off pit road. That's Matthew. That's Tennant and White right there, and got Dinda in the front of them. I think the 26 is hitting pit road this time by, if I heard the radio correctly. I did not. He said disregard. Tennant hit pit road instead. Brian Cotton, I think it's Brian, out there just hanging out, hoping we get another caution. He's going to ride it all the way to the end. Now the 26 is going to come in. I think he overshot the entry last time by. I think that's why he aborted. And there goes the leaders that are probably, if everything cycles back properly, will be. Just over 25 laps to go. It's going to get dicey in the next 10 if we get a caution. Make it a little interesting if we just do a ghost one. Oh, look, there's a sports bottle on the track. It's Christian Clark who's taking over the lead now. He's hoping for a caution because then he will retain it. However, the ones who pit earlier would either take a wave around or they would just move into the spot. Either way, it's a good track position call if he can keep it. Maria, Mr. Rogers, and Williams. So far, the ones who have not pit are the 99 of Clark, 84 of Dad Denda, the 48 of Son Denda, and the other one somebody just pit. They just disappeared. Oh, it was Cotton. The 84 is going to stay high here. I think 48. Oh, 84 is in the wall a little bit. He needs tires, something fierce. If this was real NASCAR, they'd be on the radio and telling him, "Sir, you need to keep up your minimum speed, or we're going to have to park you." Oh, wow, that's Rogers and Maria. A little bit of contact. They're running hot, running up on the back of Denda here. They're going to split them. Maria's going to get stuck on the outside. He's not going to be able to pass him. He's going to have to fall back in, lose a lot of ground here to Rogers. Max isn't going to let him get by easy. He knows it's about his only chance tonight. As they pass him and send him a love letter saying goodnight, sweetheart. Meanwhile, Christian Clark's still out on track, 21 seconds ahead of the leader. He has not pit. He's hoping and praying and wishing for a caution, but I don't think he's going to get one right now. Lighting has slightly changed a little bit as iRacing switched it over. Lead is down to 20 seconds, slowly closing. I say slowly as they just gained 3 or 4 tenths on him. So he's SOL, I guess you could say. Oh, we got some 64-59 action here going into 3. It looked like. Oh, and then we got a heck of an ARCA break. Like that was a little sketchy there, a little questionable. 59 and 64. That's a little. Here we ride going into 1 and 2. We're good. And 59 just goes up and cleans the 64 out. I don't see how that could be any other construed any other way. And then the 7 had like 14 business days, and 2 of those were the weekend. All right. Okay. He just killed himself. I don't get that. Well, that was a very interesting thing to happen there. We shall see how things go in our channels tonight after the race. And thank you. And we are back. Christian Clark got to restart and spun his tires. Rogers is going to get under him. Cunningham's going to get on the outside and pass. And we're going to have a nice little 17-lap shootout here. I don't expect to go green the whole way. Going to get tight and dicey. Everyone's got fresh tires. We're going to throw everything in the kitchen sink at them, hoping it sticks. Denda's made his way up to the top 5. He's rolling under Clark. Williams is right behind him. Howell and Wolford. Your leader is Rogers and Tomasi. Tomasi's going to prevail just a little on the outside, but he does not clear him. Cunningham's made his way to 3rd now. But Brock Santamaria is not going well. Oh, a little bit of wiggle there as he tried to avoid contact. No contact. Denda tried to make the move under Maria into 1, but he couldn't quite get there. Oh, here comes Clark past Denda on the outside. He's going to try to bring Williams with him. Oh, he squeezes in and barely makes it, but he wasn't by much. He almost put himself in the wall. Rogers is trying to make Tomasi make a mistake. Cunningham's going to lose 3rd here in a second to Maria if he's not careful, trying to keep the momentum up on the outside. Not clear yet. Oh, Howell's on the outside of Denda here in 1 and 2. Everyone's trying to make a statement tonight. Oh, gives him a little friendly nudge. Roger still can't quite get under Tomasi. Oh, he's there now. He's got a quarter on him. Got a door on him. Same thing for 3rd. Cunningham and Maria. Tomasi's not going to give it up that easy. You're going to have to fight him for it. He does this in real life. Denda almost loose off of 2. They're all hoping someone makes contact with Rex here, just so they can counter and take it away. It's under him still, too wide, gonna be at the line. If we were to end it now, it would be Tomasi, by not by much. They're still trying low. Top 3's pulled away a little bit here. Now Maria's going to try to make his name for himself and get up in there and sneak it and take it. Rogers clears Tomasi. Tomasi gets the run off, crosses him over, going to go back under him in the tri-oval, going in the 1, trying to bring Maria with him. Maria doesn't know what to do. He backs out and watches. As they do that, Williams is going to move up here in a second. He's going to try to put his nose in the business. Oh, as we go 3 wide off of 2. And Tomasi backs off. Now we're solo. Mr. Rogers pulls out a little bit of a 3/10 of a second. It's not a lot, but it can lead to a lot. So they're battling hard for the 5th spot up back there with Cunningham, Denda, Howell, and Clark. Clark behind Howell tried to get a run off of 2 as they fell back in line. Williams is trying to do something with Tomasi here. Trying to get a good run so he can clear him. It's not going to happen off of 4. As I say that, Maria's going to start running down Danny Rogers. Williams clears Tomasi in 1 and 2, and Cunningham's right behind him trying to get it as well, as Howell's going to try to make a move on Denda going into 3. He's there, but he's not there. Clark on the outside of Howell now. Howell lost a lot of momentum off of 4. He doesn't quite clear him. I was going to stick it in there and make him work for it. He ain't going to just give up 7th, but he just did. Look like Cunningham in the wall, just a little bit off of 2. Boys are fighting hard here with 8 to go. It's a 26 of Hampton White. He's moving to the top 10. Wolford right in front of him. Howell's falling off a little bit, back to 8. Ooh, look like Williams in the wall a little bit. Maybe Howell as well off 2. Everyone's trying to use all the track they can to keep up their speed. That wall wasn't there, they'd be happy as Williams trying to make the move on Maria on the outside of 4. About halfway. Looks like Williams going to try to clear him here off of 2. Everybody's going to start ganging. Oh, it's Cunningham's in the wall hard off of 2. Denda did everything he could to not hit him. Don't foresee him that right front holding on too much longer the way he keeps hitting that wall. He seems to be slowing that little group up there a little bit. They might be a little faster than him. As Maria is trying hard to take back 2nd from Williams. The more they battle, the more Mr. Rogers just pulls away. Oh, Maria tried to get a nose under Williams, but not quite. Big battle for 5th in the back there. Cunningham, Denda, was that Clark, Walford, and Howell, and White. Everybody trying to get that 5th spot. Somebody's going to hit the wall here. Oh, Cunningham a little bit off 2. Like Denda's might have a quarter going into 3. As of now, unless something happens, this is Rogers' race to lose. Denda's trying to clear the 17 of Cunningham off of 4. Still don't quite clear him. Trying to bring Clark with him as well. He cleared him. Cunningham in the wall again. Clark trying to make the pass now going into 3 as Maria's trying to reel in the 18 again, but I don't think he has anything for him anymore. I think that's going to be your top 4 right there. Your 5th place guy is still going to be battling, so. He's span through the field here. Meanwhile, Mr. Rogers pulled out to a 9/10 of a second lead. Probably be a second full off. There it is. Full second off now. Denda's put a little gap between him and Clark. Not a lot, but enough. Oh, looks like Williams is starting to get a little tight off of 2. That could be dangerous. Get him too tight and allow Maria to get under him. We are 1 more lap to go. As Mr. Rogers heads into 1. We still same top 4. Rogers, Williams, Maria, Tomasi. Oh, we got a battle for 5th as Clark's trying to get under Denda here. They rubbed a little bit on entry. Clean off. See what happens in 3 and 4 here. Clark's under him. Not enough drive off. Denda will take 5th as your winner will be Mr. Danny Rogers in the 53. Followed by Albert Williams, Brock Santa Maria, Tomasi, Max Denda, Clark, Cunningham, Howell, Walford, and White round out your top 10. And these are all unofficial results. All right. And these are your unofficial results from Kentucky here, the Kentucky Derby O'Reilly Series and DES iRacing. And Brandon Cotton, Matthew Tennant, Brian Smith, Ward Fisher, Paul Majeski, blah, 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 Josh Travetsky, John Dotto, Austin Knight, Jacob Akers, Jonathan Geis, Evan Warren, Hunter Davis, and that rounds out the top 34 who entered the race. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. Hopefully you had your guy won the race or had a good race. If not, well, we'll see you in 2 weeks when we come back from our break. Thanks for joining us and have a good week. Tomorrow's going to suck.